Lake community in Kwal district of Basa local government area of Plateau State has come under attack barely 24 hours after 5 people were killed, including a set of twins in a neighboring village in the same chiefdom. This time 4 children were killed in this latest attack, and the villagers are suspecting that it may have been carried out by herdsmen. The village head explains that the attackers operated in commando style, having noticed that the youths and men of the village had gone mining.
When they hear the strong gun, everybody has begin to look where they can hide by himself. So there's one woman, when she born, she now reached here. So after when they came, she saw them. She even tried to carry the just a new picture where she born. She had to begin to be following her, but government that outside. But all the children when they there, they want to hide themselves, and then they come fire up them. So that old papa, therefore they go hide by themselves, but it just look. But the way when they came, but they are coming by. No, all and all, no reach here 5 minutes they do. Before these people when they there for the area, they will come out, they already make the attack finish. That all the thing went.
Daraba Yohana is the mother of 2 of the children killed during the attack. She narrates how the children were still playing under the moonlight when she heard the sound of gunshots. She says within a few minutes the place was surrounded by gunmen, shooting sporadically and killing 4 of the children who were running to safety. The police public relations officer for Plateau State Command says the police commissioner has ordered the deployment of security operatives to the area.
We are not resting on that. He has employed visibility policing by deploying more security presence in the area to give the people confidence and again to deter the attack on the community.
In recent times, communities in Irigwe chiefdom of Basa local government area have come under attack from suspected herdsmen, forcing some residents to abandon their ancestral homes for fear of more attacks.
Well, joining us right now is Mr. Yakubu Dati, who is the Commissioner for Information in Plateau State. Mr. Dati, you're welcome to Sunrise Daily.
Thank you very much. Good morning, viewers.
Good morning. I'm just wondering now, we've just seen that report, and it would seem that we still get to record little pockets of this type of crisis. I mean, last time I think it was in a, can't quite remember the name of the community now, just before you enter. Is it Miango community?
Yes.
Yeah. How has that situation been resolved? Have the people been able to go back to their community?
Yes, these are processes that are ongoing, and we're happy that the police have been up to their responsibilities. As we speak, they've made some arrests and strengthened security around those areas. Governor Simon Lalong had condoned and commiserated with the people over the unfortunate incident. Incidentally, it happened just during the visit of Mr. President, a historic visit, 2-day visit, where projects were commissioned, particularly the House to do the launching of the Plateau Roadmap to Peace, which is a document that was put together to put together the ideas that have been put on by Governor Simon Lalong to ensure the sustenance of peace on the plateau. For the past 3 years that he's been governor, we've enjoyed sustainable peace. Of course, that is taking into cognizance that conflict is not the absence of peace. So we are working round the clock, especially with the establishment of the Plateau State Peace Agency, the first of its kind, which was established by law, and it has been going on to look at early signals that will come from some of these communities, and also deploy proactive strategies to be able to curtail that. But of course, some of these things come in, and gradually we also updating our strategies to be able to close the gaps.
So from your explanation now, can we take it that we understand precisely what the cause of the problem is in communities such as the one that we've just featured in our report?
Yes, I believe, like our report stated very clearly, most of it had to do with the farmers and herders conflict, which is not peculiar to Plateau State, and is a major challenge to the country as a whole. And I'm happy that concrete steps are being taken, especially by the security agencies. And in the case of Plateau, Governor Simon Lalong has also supporting the security agencies with adequate logistics. In fact, in a few days, he's going to also officially release about 50 patrol vehicles to assist the police and the security agencies in strengthening peace and security around Plateau.
Commissioner, you know, your principal, the Plateau State Governor, has been on public record as saying that he warned the Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom against implementing the open grazing prohibition bill law now. Can you talk a little bit about what is now the perspective, in hindsight, in view of all that has passed since then? What is the view of the Plateau State government in terms of the effect that that law has had on neighboring states, in Plateau State in particular?
Well, I think it's a good opportunity to put that in proper perspective. Governor Simon Lalong never warned the governor. He was just accosted by newsmen who said, "What? You are having a success story in Plateau State. Does it mean that you are not sharing those ideas?" And he said, "No, I've shared it with my colleagues." So that statement was actually tweeted out of context, and subsequently, being a humble man himself, the governor came out to apologize for being misunderstood.